Can you hear? What do you mean by that? Kelvin the Jeep call, I cannot hear. I don't understand what you are asking. All right, so I'll just wait 2 minutes. Okay, so yes. All right, most of you are feeling good today. Okay, 18, excellent. Good. All right. 10 are curious. That's good. Why 4 not so good? Are you not well? I hope that all of you are well. All right. If you are still confused with the online learning during COVID-19, okay, please bear with it. Okay, we cannot do anything. We have to learn online. All right, so we now have 112. Okay, so most of you looking good. Alhamdulillah. Okay, 5 are playful. Okay, you can be playful. No problem. All right, so while you are doing the menti.com, okay, I'll just give you some information regarding today's webinar. First of all, you are going to get my CSD if you fill in the feedback form at the end of the, it is not actually a feedback form, but your particulars, all right, for my CSD. Okay, you are going to get my CSD for this. And if you have any question, please do type your question in the chat box, okay? In the chat box here. So please do ask questions during this webinar. Okay, anytime I will check the chat box so that I can answer you during my presentation. The feedback link will be given at 11 at the end of the seminar here, not now, because if I give you now, you can fill in the feedback form and then you can log out. Okay. You don't have to sign. We are going to just give you the feedback form at the end around 11 of today's 11 a.m. Yeah. Okay. So you are going to fill in the feedback form before you left the meeting later on. Okay, so we are going to, our staff here in CDE will include the link in the chat box around 11 a.m. today. Okay, so I hope that is clear. If you have any question, please write in the chat box. Okay, so now we have 88 feeling good, 26 feeling excellent. Okay, only 9 feeling not so good. I hope that you are well. Okay, if you are not well, please take care of yourself. Okay, jaga SOP. Okay, take care of the SOP. So we have 139. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start now. Alhamdulillah. Okay, I know that most of you have been waiting for this webinar. Sorry, I haven't got time to do it earlier. Hopefully this webinar will help you in terms of get used to online learning. All right, we are doing 100% online learning at this moment. All right, so let me go to the second question. All right. How well do you think, okay, your lecturers, sorry, it is not you, your lecturers support your online learning so far? So you have been in the online learning for 1 week, okay, 1 week. All right, so 1 week. So this is your second week of online learning. So for the first week, how well do you think your lecturers support your online learning so far? Baru 1 week. Okay, so if let's say you are a senior and you have been in online learning last semester as well, you can also include your opinion. All right. So how well do you think your lecturers support your online learning so far? Okay. We can see that we have good. Okay, 44 of you. All right. 22, 14, acceptable. We have acceptable. You can see the spider web is moving, growing. Okay, so we have good, acceptable. Some of you said bad. Okay, 14 of you now saying I am lost. All right, so we have 26 of you said excellent. Now, that is very good. Okay, so you have 41 said good. All right, it is growing. So just think of how well do your lecturers support your online learning so far. All right, 106. Most of you saying it is acceptable, good, acceptable, and good. May I know what is the password for this meeting? There is no password, Rani. There's no password. Is it the Menti? The Menti code is you go to menti.com and use the code 378582 and 3. Okay, if you are okay, running, if you are in, so you don't need the password anymore for this meeting. Okay, so we have most of you saying it is good and acceptable. Okay, 126. Okay, more. I'm waiting for more because I think I'm seeing there are still students who are entering the meeting. Okay, so we are waiting for everybody to get in. All right. So for those who just get in, please ask question in the chat box, and we are going to get your attendance later around 11. Okay, so that you can apply for, we can get you the CST point. All right. So don't worry, but we are not going to share the link now. We are going to share the link later on. Okay, I have 134. Most of you saying that it is good, acceptable. All right. Okay, I'll give you another 1 minute. Okay, another 1 minute for you to fill in the whether how well do you think your lecturers support your online learning so far. Okay. All right. So 39 saying it is good. 39. Okay, 39 and 39. Good and acceptable. All right. 22 said excellent. 19 or no. 10 said I'm lost. 10 said it is bad. All right. Okay. So we are actually expecting, USM actually expecting various answers from you all, and we know that this is a hard time for everybody. Okay, but we are trying to do the best to support your learning here in USM. All right. So 150. Okay, so most of you said that it is good as well as acceptable. Okay, right. So I'm going to go on with my slide. Okay, so right. So remember, please, if you have any question during the webinar, just ask in the chat box. Okay. All right. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. I hope that all of you are well, in the good shapes, whether you are in USM, in the hostel, or at home. All right. So today I'm just going to share with you all. Okay, I hope that I'm going to share I'm going to be able to share with you all on how to adapt to online learning. Good morning, Ong Lee Woon. Good morning, all. Thank you for attending this particular webinar. Thank you, Kumaresh. Okay, so you can see my image here, you know, a very sad girl in front of her computer, and you know, this might be you or your friend during this online meeting. I know that most of us are not ready for online learning. Everybody is hoping for getting a face-to-face class, especially for the semester one students. They are really hoping that they can come to class, meet their new friends, meet their lecturers, and so on. However, because of this COVID-19, we are not going to be able to have face-to-face class. So all of us must accept that, all right? And we have to live and agree with the online learning. Okay, for me, I am also feeling sad because I cannot see my students. I love to see my students. I love to go to class and meet my students and interact with them. So we are all together in this, you know, situation. All right. So my name is Azidah. Okay. So yes, we are sad, Tang. We are really sad because we can't meet each other during you know, USM is very quiet. Usually at this time of the year, it is very, you know, havoc. You know, you can see the students walking here and there. You can see you know, that there's no parking. Okay, we have to get parking early because there's no parking because there are so many students and lecturers in the USM. But this is what we have to do at the moment. Okay. And most of the lecturers are also working at home because we try to reduce people in USM to make USM safe. All right. So my name is Azidah. Okay, Dr. Azidah from Center for Development of Academic Excellence, USM. So we are located in front of uh, Hadanah USM or near the Cahaya, the student center Pusat Cahaya, I think. Okay, so so we are a center that trying to help the lecturers and the students, okay, to be excellent in USM. Okay, so today I'm going to introduce you to how to adapt to online learning. So this is the fact of online learning, where you are. Okay, the fact of the first fact of online learning is it is here to stay. Whether you like it or not, you need to accept it. Whether I like it or not, I have to accept it. Whether your lecturer like it or not, they have to they have to like it, they have to adapt to it. All right. Okay. Good morning, Dina Karen. Okay.
Also can. Also can.
All right. So please mute your microphone ya. Nanti you borak-borak dengan you punya kawan, nanti I dengar pula. Okay. So or if you are fighting with your siblings, I can hear you if you don't mute your microphone. All right. The fact of online learning too. The second fact. If you are struggling, you know, sometimes we know that our students are struggling. It is hard to learn online. Okay. You don't know where to communicate, how to communicate with your lecturers, your fellow friends. Sometimes, you know, you try to WhatsApp them and then they keep quiet for 3 days and you are lost. Okay. If you are struggling, your lecturers are struggling too. Okay, remember your lecturers are struggling to do the online learning. They are not expert in online learning and perhaps they never teach online before. that is the fact that we must accept to the fact that the lecturers are also struggling. We as students are also struggling. So everybody are struggling and we have to do this together. All right. Sometimes you said that this particular lecturer, she tried to set up the WebEx for half an hour and still she have problem. She has problem setting up just the WebEx. Okay, and you can see that some lecturers are really good in online learning, some are struggling, some are having difficulties because they don't know how to interact with you, and they talk for 2 hours of the lecture and don't give they don't check the chat box, they don't answer your question because they don't know how to look for the chat box. All right, so that is the fact of online learning that we as students, you as students, and we as lecturers need to accept. Okay, yes, I know that you also have internet problem. Yes, your lecturers also, during the COVID-19, we can see that our lecturers, okay, because we cannot go to the to USM. Okay, most of the lecturers, they don't have proper internet connection and at home. All right, so it is so hard for them to actually connect with the students. It's okay, Aina Fatini. Okay, no problem. Okay, so that is the fact that students also need to know that not only you have internet problem, but your lecturers also have internet problems. Okay, and this is these are unexpected challenges. All right, we, not you only, but some of you, okay, some of us, okay, didn't expect. We thought that the COVID-19 will gradually decrease and you can enroll for the new students, you enroll in USM, but when you enroll, suddenly your parents said, kita balik lah, let's go home because I don't think it is safe for you to stay in the hostel, but some of you are still in the hostel because you think that it is better to stay in the hostel because of the internet connection. All right. So it is said we are in the first semester, second week of the first semester. We hope that to be in USM because we can be with our friends, with our lecturers. We can eat at Bakti, we can eat at Fajar Harapan, but we are still at home. All right, and the lecturers also at home. All right, and then we expect that after the previous semester we have online class. Now we are still having the online class. You thought that harap-harap, we hope that we are going to have a face-to-face class this semester, but still online class. Betul kan? Don't worry about the CSD. Later on at 11, we are going to share the link for you to include your name and matrix number, yeah, at 11, around 11. Okay, not now. Okay, so, and for the new students and also the seniors, you only know your lecturers online but never see them face to face. Nama je, you have heard of Dr. Azidah, but you never see her, you only see her online. Okay, so yes, you might only know your lecturers online, and sometimes your lecturers are too shy, they don't want to show their face online. Okay, dia menyorok-nyorok saja, they like to hide at the back of the camera. Okay, so you are feeling sad, lonely, disconnect and isolated. Yes, sometimes kan we are feeling isolated, staying at home, even in a hostel. Sometimes you are feeling isolated because you have nobody. You only have your online class, and then you have Forever Alone, Muhammad Afandi kesiannya, Wan Siti Aisyah pun. Alright, so 2 hours mean we'll be at, no, we are going to start sharing the link by 11, maybe 11:30 we'll end. I don't know yet because I hope that by 11:30 we can finish, but by 11, around 11 we are going to share the link. Yeah, Aina Fatini, sorry. Okay, so then you are logging to the eLearn USM site every day 24/7, and now this semester all the lecturers are encouraged to use the eLearn at USM. Before this, during COVID, for the seniors, your lecturers, because they also don't have the internet at home, so they are using WhatsApp lah, Telegram and so on. Kan, so we are all born to be alone. Of course, nanti mati pun dekat dalam kubur pun alone juga kan. So don't worry about that. But in this world we have to survive, but we have to also connect with each other. We might be alone, but we still have friends that we can connect. We can discuss. Okay, although we are at home and lonely. Okay, it might be a lonely journey, but you please don't choose to be all alone. All right, so this is our unexpected challenges for this COVID-19 teaching and learning online. Okay, I mentioned teaching and learning because, like I said earlier, your lecturers are also struggling. Not only you, but your lecturers are also struggling. All right, so let's see this, a day in a life of a USM online student. Okay. Yes. Most of us, most of the students say we are stressed, we want face-to-face class because the work are too much. We have so many things to do. We have, the lecturers, they don't know that other lecturers have been giving us so many things, so many assignments. And yeah. Okay, so yes, I think someone has raised her hand. Can you please ask your question in the chat box? I saw someone raise her hand just now. Please just ask your question in the chat box here. All right. Okay. Oh my God. Why say until like this? Ha ha ha. Okay. All right. Yeah. Some students who are really sad because they have to learn online. So okay, during after last semester, okay, when we have to do the online class, okay, online class during the COVID-19, right? And it was really stressful for everybody, not only students. Lecturers were also stressed. Okay, I think this semester it is quite not that stressful more because you are already encountered the online learning. The teachers, the lecturers already encountered the online learning last semester, so they are much more prepared. But during the COVID-19, the first semester, when we had the online class. Okay, after that we here in USM we have a pasukan, petugas persediaan pelajar, where we ask the students to fill in the survey form, all right, on their learning experiences. So this is what you all said, your experience during the COVID-19 MCO, having online classes. Okay, so this is the findings from that survey, yeah? So if the thumbs up, meaning that most of you said that they like self-directed learning, okay, and they are okay with the self-learning. So they are self-directed, you can learn by yourself, you are okay with self-learning, okay. And then you said that uh, mostly you have safe cost, okay, safe cost, tak payah makan dekat, you don't have to go and buy food and so on, food are free, and some of the lecturers are providing all of you with pre-recorded videos, okay, so you can watch the video over and over again. So you think that that is good during the COVID-19. So there are some good learning experience encountered by USM students. This is all from you, yeah. And then there are also some of you said the MCO, during the MCO you were facing not so good learning experience, okay. So yeah, we found that some of you said that wow, the learning experience was not that good, your lecturers were not ready, the internet connection is bad, was really bad during the COVID-19 MCO. And then the lecturers, they didn't provide resources, learning materials and activity, just they use Webex, itu pun tersekat-sekat dan sebagainya lah. Okay, there are lots of problem that the students, okay, we have 7,176 students responded to the survey, and this is the overall findings that we got. So some of you had good learning experience, some of you said that they had not so good learning experience, and some of you were concerned with practical courses. Yes, we do also. The lecturers also concerned on practical courses because, you know, how are the student going to learn without do hands-on? All right. Okay, so yes, these are your reflection from the experience in our survey, yeah. Okay, whoever would like to be a YouTuber, okay, how about you do it for the content of your course, you know, get more, get some viewers, you know, more than 1,000, you will get paid for that, and that is a passive income, okay. So how about trying that, but do a beneficial content to your friends or other people. Okay, so then the students said that the quality of remote learning, okay, the quality of remote learning varies, depends on the lecturer's effort, attitude and technical skill. We found that most of you said that lecturer they have no their technical skill are not that good, okay, and some of them, their effort, their attitude not that good. All right, maybe because they are also shocked and surprised to learn online. Yeah, if you know, I am a technology lecturer. Okay, I teach online a lot. However, you know, I also found that lecturers are resistant to online learning, okay, before the MCO. However, Alhamdulillah, now I think most of the lecturers in USM are ready for online learning. So you will feel the difference this semester, inshallah. Okay, and then e-learning environment, if the lecturers prepare the e-learn properly with good instruction, the e-learning environment will be good. All right, but most of the students said that the activities and assessment are need to be revised. Lots of, not too much activity, but activity that can help them to learn. Also assessment. Okay, there are too much assessment. We know that during the COVID-19, everybody was shocked, and they, you know, they think that you all need so much assessment. Okay, but now inshallah this semester the lecturers are ready. Okay, not too much assessment. We have learned from the MCO remote learning experience. Okay, and also the students are not prepared. Remember during the MCO, most of you were in USM, in the desa. Okay, but suddenly everybody said we are boring in the desa and we like to go home, so we provided buses to send you home. However, when you went home, suddenly you felt that kat rumah tak boleh nak belajar, adik-adik kacau, your siblings, your younger siblings distract you while you are learning, and the internet was bad, and your parents don't understand because you were staying in your room for one whole day and you only go out of the room during lunch. Okay, and your mom said you tak tolong pun saya masak, so macam tu lah kan. Your cat will be taking what? Your cat will be taking the role of younger sibling. When I'm teaching online, my cat panjat the meja, and then she would like to teach as well. Okay, so I have to okay, you need to you stay in your kandang, you cannot go out and so on. That is also my problem. Okay. All right, so we have so many distractions during the remote learning last time. Okay, so these are some. Yeah, my mom expect me to do housework while I'm home, but I have class. Yes, of course, and I was working from home, and my husband expect me to cook while I have meetings. So the problem for students and lecturers are also the same, almost the same, different but almost the same. All right. Relatable, doctor. Betul kan? So yes, so this is also your main concern during the COVID-19 learning. Okay, so your reflections, methods and infrastructure. You said that you like online learning, but you mostly like combination of face-to-face and online learning. Okay, but you don't like 100% online learning. Okay, yeah, I think most of us, you don't like online learning because you like to meet your friends, you like to meet me, actually you like to meet me or your lecturers. Okay, so you like flip learning, meaning that the lecturers put the materials up front before class and then put it in the eLearn so that you can practice, you can view the resources before the class start. All right, but at home we understand that you have connectivity issues. Okay, that was the main issue. I think it is also the main issue now. Okay, you need the better connectivity in suburban, and some of you have no connection at all in the rural area, and we understand that. And some of the lecturers try to send riders, bus riders, to send notes to students with no connection at all. You are here now today listening to my webinar, so you have internet connection, but some of your friends, they don't have connection at all at home. All right, and then they are also from not some of them are B40s, B40s family, so they can't afford the cost of internet. Kadang-kadang data pun mahal, the data is expensive, and they don't have laptop or computer at home. Alright, dia hanya harapkan the handphones and so on. So yes, that is what we know about you at home. Okay, all the students of USM at home, that are your difficulties learning online. Okay, so and then your reflection and as well from the last semester, the environment and your well-being are not that good. All right, so some of you said that, not some of you, most of you said at home there is your hope, okay, is less suitable environment for online teaching and learning. Yes, we do agree with that. If you are, if you have your own room, you have proper computers, your room has aircon and it is comfortable for learning, good chairs to sit on for 24 hours, then that's good. All right. And then mobile communication not suitable. You have so many WhatsApp group and Telegram groups. Yeah. Okay. I have too many groups as well. And sometimes I say, oh, I don't want to read this because there are too many questions. There are too many WhatsApps and so on. All right. So sometimes your lecturer miss out message, task, and instruction. Okay, meaning that they send you the instruction in WhatsApp, and suddenly everybody will asking question, and you don't know where is actually the instruction because it has gone up in your WhatsApp or Telegram, guys. All right. So and then let us see what you said. All right. Yeah, the spams, all right. And then yes, what I'm saying, it is true, kan, Amira? So meaning that these are all what you have encountered. And Daniel said it is hard to make friends through online. I know if you are a new student, you might not have friends at the moment because you are at home. You know the name of the person, but you don't know how she or he looks like. Maybe you can see their photos. Maybe you can see you can chat with them, but it is hard to know people when you don't meet them. Okay, we do understand that. All right. Okay. Thank you, Tan, for answering. Okay. Thank you, Tang, for answering your friend's question. Yes, it is the attendance will be taken at 11. Inshallah. All right. So after we have done the survey last semester, okay. So I think that now is the time for you to adapt to online learning. Okay, we have no choice. Like I said earlier, we have no choice. We have to adapt, and we have to um, learn to cope with online learning, whether we like it or not. All right. All right. So for the online learning, okay, if your lecturers do a WebEx class, meaning that they are following the timetable, it is called a synchronous, okay, learning online. Okay, we have synchronous learning. We have synchronous learning. It is happening in real time. So your lecturers will follow the timetable, and then your classmate and lecturer interact in specific virtual place. Okay, not timetable, timetable. So you need to be ready. Okay, this is what we call synchronous learning. And then your attendance will be taken, all right, same as they would in a lecture hall. So that although you attend your class online, but your lecturers will be taking your attendance. This is a synchronous learning. Kalau when you log into your class and then suddenly your lecturer said, please scan the QR code or tick in your eLearn, your attendance, that is a synchronous learning. All right. So you need to be punctual, okay? You need to be punctual, and you need to make sure that you have two-way communication in the synchronous class. All right, like right now, I can see most of you are chatting in the chat box. All right, so I like that because this is what you should do in your real class, meaning that ask your lecturer something or chat with your um friends, ask questions. Okay. So meaning that optimize the chat box in the WebEx. If your lecturers use WebEx, if they use Microsoft Teams, so ask your friends ask them how are you and so on, you know, but janganlah merapu sangat-sangat kan, sikit-sikit boleh lah. You know, just ask them how they are feeling and so on. Yes, betul. Budak-budak sekarang, people, students, at the moment they like chatting. Alright, so you don't like to speak so much. Yes, so do chat and ask question, you know, give opinion in the chat box. If let's say you said that you think that what the lecturers were lecturing during the webinar need, you know, you can support what the lecturer said, you know, ask them question, although you know the answer, but ask them question. There is no it is not wrong to ask questions, although you know it. Okay, yeah, introverts. I think Muhammad Effendi is an introvert. That's why he likes to chat. All right, so please ask question during your class, WebEx class. Sometimes, you know, the lecturers feel lonely too. Like I am speaking now in the webinar. If I don't see the chat, I feel like, okay, I'm talking to the wall. I'm speaking to the wall, you know, it is very lonely. So please do chat. I don't mind, and your lecturers don't mind as well. All right. Okay. And then in synchronous learning, we also have methods. The methods is your lecturers with the WebEx, live chatting, live stream lecturers. You know, I have seen lecturers, they like to use the Facebook Live. Okay, and then the students will write in the chat box in the Facebook Live. Okay, so that is interaction. You need to have interaction with your lecturers and your fellow classmates during the synchronous learning. Okay, so and then we have asynchronous learning. Okay, let's say your lecturer said, okay, this week we don't have WebEx class. Okay, don't get angry to your lecturers. Lecturer ni malas lah, dia tak nak buat kelas. No, they might have asynchronous learning, meaning that they will put the content in eLearn, for example, and they put video, and then they give tasks to you, and they have specific time that you can view, do the quiz and so on, but they are not going to meet you face to face. All right. Why? Because maybe some of you cannot enter WebEx because of their internet connection. So your lecturers will give time to your friends to do the task given at their own time. Maybe dia kena panjat pokok untuk dapat internet. So they have to find times to go and panjat pokok. So they do the asynchronous learning online. Alright. So yes, I think that, you know, if let's say like Lee Chui Yin cakap, it's okay. Many of us afraid, then maybe cerita lain ke, and then you are afraid that to speak in front of crowd. Imagine if you are in the lecture hall, you have like only 50 lah, 50 student. What happened was everybody was so senyap, and the person who sits at the front only speak. Okay, yang sit dekat depan tu memang dia akan cakap lah, they will speak. They are the only 1 or 2 persons who speak in the lecture hall. Others will sit at the back. Kalau boleh belakang lagi, and duduk diam-diam, they don't want to speak. However, in the chat box, you can chat and speak and interact with your friends. Okay, so semua orang tengok you tanya soalan, betul lah tu, semuanya nak bercakap dalam dewan kuliah agak reluctant. You are reluctant to speak in the dewan kuliah, in the lecture hall. So but in webinars I can see, wow, this is nice, everybody is talking, everybody is speaking. So do that in your class ya, tapi jangan merapu lebih-lebih sangat. Alright, nanti your lecturer pening. Okay, kalau lecturer sama-sama macam you all, should be okay lah. Alright. Okay, so in asynchronous learning, the learning is flexible. Okay, learning is flexible, but usually within a set deadline. Okay, so your lecturers, we said, okay, please do this task within 1 week. Okay, from 19th of October until 23rd of October, 8 p.m. So you can do the task within that particular time. So there is a set deadlines. Okay, this is to empower you all to do your own learning. Okay. However, if you have problems during the asynchronous learning, please do ask your lecturer. Jangan duduk diam-diam tak tanya soalan. Alright. Please contact your lecturer. And then also you need to participate. Alright. You need to read, you need to review the material as much as you can and complete them based on your understanding. All right. Do your work and participate. You know, some of the students said, I like to work at 12 a.m. Kalau tak bukan 12 a.m., memang tak boleh nak buat kerja. So, do that at 12 a.m. All right. And then, in asynchronous learning, the methods is resources and activities is designed so that you can access bila-bila masa in your own sweet time at your own pace. So you need to have time management. Jangan tiba-tiba tengok-tengok dah due date. Alright, yang masa tu lah, you know, you will be struggling, you will be like, alamak, okay, I have problem and so on. Okay, so you need to be very independent and make sure that you participate in the asynchronous learning. Okay, okay. So how to adapt to online learning? Whether it is asynchronous or asynchronous. Okay, synchronous or asynchronous. Okay. Usually, okay, we in CDAE, we advise your lecturers, you can do both. Buatlah synchronous, don't do all asynchronous because nanti budak-budak, your students won't be able to meet you online. Right? So your lecturers will be doing synchronous and asynchronous. Okay. Let's say your lecturer say, okay, next week we are going to meet on WebEx. Jadi, this is what you need to remember. Be on time. Okay, be on time. At least 5 minutes early. Okay. There is a confession there in the chat box. Tan Suci said, I am the one sit at the back to avoid being called. But you know what? I like to call the students who sit at the back. Tak mau dah, you know, as a lecturer, we don't like to ask the students who always ask question and answer the question. Okay, asyik-asyik dia bosan dah. So we would like to people at the back to answer the question. Alright, so sit at the front then. Okay. Cubalah try Afandi and have a look nantilah after the COVID-19 finish. Okay, please try to sit at the front. Okay, and see whether the lecturer call you. Okay. Okay, I sit in the middle, sama lah. Okay, adik sama je. Sit at the middle pun kalau lecturer nak panggil, dia akan panggil. Sebab kadang-kadang, you know, you tunduk-tunduk tengok handphone, geram tau. Dia punya perasaan tu lain. Kegeraman, you know, tunduk-tunduk kepala and buat macam saja-saja sahaja. Alright? Okay. So maybe you can try changing your place. Sometimes in front, sometimes at the back and whatever. Okay. Wait until you meet your lecturers face to face. Now we are meeting online, so just discuss in the chat box. Alright. So synchronous learning, be on time at least 5 minutes early. Sometimes, you know, the internet lah, you have so many problems. Even the lecturers, you know, I advise the lecturer, if you have class at 9, please be ready 8:45 on your WebEx at 8:45. Then make sure everything is okay, share your slide and so on. Nanti when you know you have started your class, suddenly, alamak nak share the slide, lecturers cannot share the slide. So everything goes, you know, kelang kabut and so on. So you as students, please be at least 5 minutes early so that at 9 sharp 9 a.m. sharp, your lecturers will be able to start the class. Okay. And then look for suitable place. Okay. Kalau boleh menyorok lah kalau di rumah. Okay. Look for suitable place. Remove all distraction. Close every tabs on your computer. Okay, so when you are doing your online learning, online class, okay, janganlah pula, okay, one tab is the Webex, one tab is the Insta, one tab is the Twitter, one tab is the game. Game lah selalunya ya, game. And then while your lecturers giving the lectures and so on, you duduk kat depan komputer, you sit at the front of your computer and playing games. And then you don't know what it is. Alright? And then stay engaged. Take note. Okay? Macam duduk dekat dalam face-to-face class lah. Okay? Jadi, just it is easy to take note online sebenarnya compared to if you are taking notes while writing. Saya lah, I like to type. Okay? It is much more faster than I write. Okay, schedule your assignment. I know, okay, your lecturers know that you are not taking only one course. Some of you take 3 courses, 4 courses this semester. Ada yang berani ambil sampai 6. Alright, so schedule your assignment. What is due this week or next week and so on. And please connect with your friends. Jangan duduk diam-diam dekat rumah and then your friends, they don't know what you are doing. Okay, at home. Alright, so please connect with your friends. Yeah, Aisyah, saya pun sama. Okay, One City, Aisyah, I don't even, I actually, sometimes, you know, I can't even read my own handwriting. So I like to just type. Okay, senang. Nanti senang nak copy paste sebenarnya. Aina Fatini, you registered 7. Okay, so please schedule your assignment. Nanti you yang pening, saya tak tahu. Alright, okay. Okay, so in asynchronous, just now, synchronous, be on time. In asynchronous, please remember, you can learn at your own pace. So buatlah jadual, make a timetable, make a schedule on each of the asynchronous class, manage your time and resources. Bila ada asynchronous class, it will be much more easier for you if you are at home. Tak adalah mak membebel, tak tolong masak, or your dad will, you know, bising-bising cakap duduk dalam bilik just playing games and so on. So you can help your family as well, boleh take care of your siblings, younger sibling and so on. So manage your time and resources. It is easier if your lecturers do the asynchronous learning. Prepare yourself for a variety of online activity. Okay, jangan, sometimes, you know, like me, I like to do, every week I do different activities online for my students. So if let's say your lecturers bagi banyak-banyak activities, that is to help you. Okay, because all of us have different learning styles. Okay, some of us, we like to read, some of us like to listen, some of us like to see visual, we learn from visual. So, you know, that's why your lecturers prepare you with a variety of online activities. It is not like dia suka-suka je, lecturer ni sekejap buat macam ni, sekejap buat macam ni, but we are thinking of how you learn. We have to cater all the needs of the students. Okay, and find a more suitable time for you to be focused in learning and doing the activity. Kalau pukul 3 internet okay, then do the task okay at 3 a.m. Terpaksalah tidur dulu awal-awal, lepas isyak go to sleep, and then kunci jam, and then do the task when the internet is good, when you know all your family members tidur, so you will be focused. Alright, but make sure you sleep early lah, jangan main game sampai pukul 3, then memang tak ada lah. Alright, okay, And then be involved in the asynchronous discussion. Okay, involved in the asynchronous discussion, meaning that if your lecturers put the online forum in eLearn, please be involved. Masuk banyak-banyak pun tak apa. You just involve, you know, ask your friends what they are talking about, ask questions, you know, and give opinion and so on. Okay, so be involved. Asynchronous learning is good actually for you to self-paced, be independent, and you know, help you to self-learning. Okay, most important things that you need to do. Okay, whether it is synchronous or asynchronous. Okay, just now I said what is synchronous, what is asynchronous, but this is the most important things that you need to do. Okay, whether you are at the hostel or you are at home, okay, you need to remember, number one, communicate with your lecturer or instructor. Okay, don't stay so silent. Okay, people don't know, lecturers don't know what you are doing at home. You are so senyap, you are so quiet that people don't know you are exist in the class, in the course. All right, so make sure you have the necessary communication tool apps with your lecturer. I know sometimes lecturers, they don't like to share their phone number or WhatsApp. Okay, why? Saya pun kadang-kadang tak suka. Why? Because some of the students, they like to, they ingat lecturer tidur sama macam diorang pukul 1 malam. Alright, pukul 1 malam tiba-tiba ting tong. You ask question at 1 a.m. in the morning. Alright, so that's why some of the lecturers, they don't like to share their WhatsApp number kan. So however, sekarang saya dah pandai, saya share je WhatsApp number saya, but you know, I off the notification so that when I sleep, I don't receive the notification from my students. Okay, so if you have questions, please, if you don't have their WhatsApp number, email them or send them eLearn message. Okay, know their expectation. Alright, okay. So siapa tu yang Afandi, kenapa? Why you are Okay. Okay, I don't think. Okay, don't think the guy in the photo is learning. Yes, you are right. You are right. He was not learning. He was playing games while I took his photo. All right. And he is happy because he didn't expect me to take his photo while he is playing game. All right. So yes. Tahu. So you are playing games as well lah kan? Then you know what he was doing. Alright, so communicating with your lecturers, usually your lecturers will communicate to you what is the course all about, meaning that they will tell you. Last week they should have communicate with you, okay, this course is about what, how you can connect with them. All right, and then make sure that you clear and how and on how and when the course will be held. Jadi, all right, make sure that if let's say your lecturers usually will share the instructional planning for the whole semester. Okay, usually your lecturer will do that. So if they don't share, please ask. Okay, please ask your lecturer, Azidah, you haven't shared with us the instructional planning for this course for the whole semester. So can you please share so that we can plan? All right, so ask your lecturer to share that, because you will know what is the topic, what are the topics will be discussed in the course, when is the due dates for the assignments and so on. All right, okay, and how to communicate with your lecturers and classmates. So please, if until today your lecturers haven't shared the instructional planning for this semester, please ask them. All right. And let's say you don't know whether this week there will be a synchronous class or not. Please check in the eLearn or ask them earlier so that you can prepare. Okay, prepare the internet, prepare by the data, or if let's say there will be no synchronous class, then you can, okay, nantilah saya buat kerja, I will do my work at night, okay, not during the day. So you can plan, okay, so please communicate with your lecturer. And then know their expectation, okay, whether the class is synchronous or whether it is asynchronous. So let's say they said that the class will be asynchronous. So make sure that they will share the materials, the activity earlier. So if let's say you log in the eLearn, you see nothing, it is just a blank box without anything, but your lecturer said there will be asynchronous class, please ask them, Doctor, when are you going to upload the materials? Okay, so that I can prepare because I have other courses. Okay, cakap baik-baik lah. Janganlah cakap, doktor, bila nak upload ni? Doktor, your lecturer marah lah juga nanti kan, dia geram jugalah sebab dia pun stress juga. Alright, okay. Then, whichever method your course is delivered, please make sure you are clear on the expectation. Okay, maksudnya if your lecturer said you need to submit this on 23rd of October. If you don't submit by 23rd of October, your attendance or your participation in this class will be not is zero lah, meaning that you are considered not attending the class. So make sure that is clear, you know what it is expected, okay, from you. All right. So, and then hold yourself accountable for the work you need to complete. So make sure you are accountable, you are responsible. Okay, jangan sampai your lecturers have to ask. Okay, they actually are very busy. Lecturers in USM, they are actually really busy. Okay, they are not teaching only one course, and sometimes they have so many students in one course, they have to do a lot of things. So same jugalah, sama sibuk juga dengan you all as students. So please be nice to your lecturer. Okay, and then please do the online discussion, collaborate with your student. I know that during this online learning, it is very hard if you have group members who are not responsible. Okay, sometimes, they just disappear, and then you try to call them, you try to do this, and finally you have to do all the group work by yourself, kan? So please, if you have problem, tell your lecturer. Okay, I lost my friend. I don't know where he is. He might be lost in the game somewhere. Okay, so he is not doing his work. So what I am going to do with this? Tiva is raising his hand. Tiva, do you have any problem? You want to speak? No, or you want to check? If you have question, please write in the chat box here, Tiva. Ke you tertekan saja nak angkat tangan? Lenguh dah. No, doctor. Alright. Okay. You lenguh, you raise your hand. Okay. Accidentally. Alright. Be sure the expectations are clear. Okay. Jadi, don't hesitate to ask them question. Tanya je lah kat lecturer tu. Kalau dia marah, cakap jangan marah, nanti cepat tua ya doktor. Nanti tak cantik dah. Jangan marah-marah. Okay? Be nice to your lecturer. They will be nice to you as well. Alright. Number 2. Prepare your learning space or study area. Okay? Make sure you have a dedicated space for your learning. Mesti ada tempat ya for your learning. Okay. What if I don't have that dedicated space, doktor, saya tak ada. Bilik saya kongsi adik-beradik saya. I have 8 siblings and we have only 3 rooms. One for my parents, one for my male siblings and one for female. So I have to share with my younger siblings. Okay, satu. And then how do I make my parents or sibling to understand that I need a space. All right, I need a space to learn. Okay. Yes, maybe you don't have this problem, but actually your peers, your classmate might have this problem, you know. Sometimes they don't have dedicated space, they don't have computers, they have to share computers with their sibling and so on. So that is some of us are facing. So what do I do if I don't have a dedicated space? Okay, macam mana nak establish, how to establish a functional workspace. Okay, set up a dedicated learning environment. Tengok gambar ni. Okay, dia duduk kat tangga. Okay, for example, in the hostel, if let's say you are now in the hostel, okay, because you come here because your home has not haven't got a good internet, so you stay in the hostel, but your house, your roommate is very, sometimes, you know, very ignorance, meaning that sometimes dia bising lah kan, dia melompat lah kan, dia menari lah dalam bilik kan. So pergilah duduk kat tangga. Okay, find a space. It might not be, you know, cantik macam kursi saya ni, selesa nak duduk, but you know, it is a dedicated learning environment where you can sit, where you can do your work, where you can have greater productivity and least distraction. Kalau ada adik-adik kecil, you have younger siblings, you know, please tell them, akak nak belajar sekejap ya, jangan kacau. Alright, it is something that you need to do, and then you need to talk to your parents. Sometimes memang mak ayah ni dia susah nak faham, sebab time when they were studying, they never encountered online learning environment. Dulu belajar kat kelas saja, tiba-tiba belajar dengan komputer pula. Alright, and then high speed internet connection. I know, alright, it might be mimpi lah untuk orang-orang yang tak ada high internet connection. Alright, so if possible get it. If no, okay, please try to, like I said earlier, please don't open too many tabs in your computer. Please don't open so many apps in your handphones. It is important because if you open so many apps in your handphones, then it will make your handphone slower. The internet will be slower because it is loading. So only open the WebEx if you have a WebEx class. All right. And then if you have to go to public space, alright, have a headphone. Headphone harga RM5 pun ada. Okay. So just tak perlu fancy. You don't need a fancy headphones, but a functional headphones. Okay. So I bought for my children only RM5 headphones. Boleh lah. Okay. It can be used to listen to lectures. Okay lah, cukup lah tu. Alright. Okay. Sorry. And this is important. Number 3, establish a routine and stick to it. Saya dapati, I found that most of our you don't have a routine, and if you have, you don't stick to it. Okay, meaning that mesti establish a regular study routine, meaning that you know that one. First, the timetable of the online class. Okay, if let's say your lecturer said, I don't like asynchronous, I want to meet you every week. So you already know the time. Okay, if let's say your lecturer ni, kadang-kadang ada juga lecturer ni, dia suka tukar-tukar. Alright, today they want to, the class should be at 9 a.m. on Monday, but sometimes boleh tak kita tukar tomorrow, okay, Tuesday, okay. Please tell your lecturers, doctor, can you stick to the timetable because we have other classes, okay, cakap dia elok lah, okay. Alright, and then remember we are all creatures of habit, okay. Jadi kita ni ada habit sendiri ya. Kalau yang suka gigit jari tu dia suka gigit jari bila-bila masa saja. So you make this a habit. Okay, kelas waktu ini, so mak ayah, if you are staying at home, your parents will know, okay. Okay, hari Isnin Tan akan ada kelas pada hari apa. Alright, so they will know. So make a routine, meaning that from 9 to 12 you are going to have online class. 9 to 12 you have an online class. Let your parents know, let your siblings know. But then after your online class, please get out of your space and then go play with your siblings, help your parents and so on. Okay, then they will know. Okay, at 12 you are going to go out and be with them. All right, and then at 2 you will have class some more, then you can stay in your room again, in your space again, and so on. So make it a routine so your family, your siblings will know that that is your routine. Okay, so please establish one if you don't have. Okay, and then stay organized. Please stay organized. Okay, online learning is not easy. All right, online learning is not easy. So it will give you more flexibility, but can also make it more difficult to dedicated time to study. Okay, sebab apa? Sebab if you open the learning tab, then the other tab will be your apps, games app. I think you know most of the students now, university students, they play games, especially the male student. Okay, semua jenis game dia main, you know, and then not semua jenis, but you know the popular one, they are playing with the popular games, and then bila bosan saja, when you are bored with your learning, you will turn to the games. And what happen if you are playing the games? You cannot stop. Dah main tu ada, senang nak stop. It is very hard for you to stop, then you will forget about your online learning. Okay, and then so build a study plan. What you are going to learn, what is your learning objective, tapi janganlah nerd sangat, please. Don't nerd duduk belajar saja. Itu pun tak boleh jugalah. Alright, so you need to be organized. Organized mean you need to give time for your study, you need to give time for your family, you need to give time for your friends, you need to give time for games, you need to make use of online tools. Okay, because you are online, why not make use of online tools? Okay, online tools will help you a lot. Use an organizer, okay, to stay organized. Okay, have you used Trello before? Pernah guna Trello tak? Have you used Trello before? Trello can help you. Okay, you go to Trello.com. Okay, Trello.com, you log in, you sign in, and you can put something like an organizer in there, meaning that this is the date, this is what you are going to do. And tu ada siapa bercakap tu? Rahsia dia dah nak terbongkar dah tu. Alright, please mute your microphone ya. Okay, nanti saya tahu rahsia. Okay, so go to Trello.com, you can organize your what you are going to do in Trello. It is personal to you and you will know. Then every morning open your Trello and see, okay, what I need to do now. What assignment is due. Okay, so please do make a study plan to help you organize. When you are organized, alamak, saya dengar bunyi budak kecil. Ada siapa-siapa dengan anak ke kat belakang tu?
Adik ni hobi ni kan, adik lepas-lepasin. Hati aja pegang.
Siapa punya suara tu? Ada anak ke? Okay. All right. And then number 4, utilize all your resources. Okay. Jadi, you need to be aware of all resources provided for you. I know some of your lecturers, sometimes they upload everything in the eLearn. Sometimes there are like 150 resources in the eLearn and you don't know what to do with it. All right. So, communicate with your lecturer. Doctor, can you please at the resources, please tell us which is the important resources, which are the extra resources that we can refer, which is the crucial resources that we need for this particular topic. So if you are confused, communicate with your lecturers. I know that some of your lecturers, they don't put any description on the resources, they just upload and then you are lost. So please ask them. All right. So and then mark due dates on calendar or bookmark. So I use a lot of Google Calendar. My calendar is Google Calendar. So you can see that although I am a lecturer, I have Google Calendar. Wait. My Google Calendar is full. All right. See, like this. Okay, I have everything that I need to do in my Google Calendar because I can have a look at the Google Calendar. Yes, see, I am too busy. That's why sajalah nak tunjuk. You know that your lecturers are busy. Kan? Ada bengkel lah, ada meeting lah and so on. Ada flight Penang to wherever tapi batal sebab COVID. Alright, so I have Viva on Sunday. So this is actually not only for me, but you need to have particular calendar so that you will know what you need to do. Doktor tak stress ke? If you want to be stressed, you will be stressed. Okay, I don't want me to be stressed. So, if you think that you are busy, then please make yourself, try to forget your work for a while and then carilah anything that can make you not stressed. For me, I like to menjahit. I like to sew. So if I think I am really stressed, I forget anything. Okay, during weekend, I just go to my mesin jahit and I jahit apa-apa I nak. Then dapat sehelai baju anak I. Alhamdulillah. So yes, just take time to breathe. Okay. So this is the Google Calendar. Okay, you can view it in your computer on your laptop as well as link it to your handphone so that the calendar will give you notification that okay, the assignment is due and so on. All right. Yes, try to restructure our negative thoughts. All right. Tengok drama Korea pun boleh juga. Ada orang perasan. Doktor, now coffee time. Betul. I have coffee time at 10 a.m. And I have that coffee time alerted to my phone at 10 a.m. every day. I have coffee in front of me now. So, yes, try to restructure. Thank you, Dr. Siti Fadlina. Try restructure your negative thoughts. It is, kalau nak tengok kerja saya yang banyak ini, I will tengok saja Allah. Okay, dah tak nak tengok. But, try to make yourself clear on what you need to do. I have 3 theses in front of me now. Yang ni tebal sikit. Let me show you. I have thesis that I have to read. 1, I have 2, and I have 1 in my iPad. So I have 3. So, but if I want to stress lah, kan? But yes, giving webinar like this will help me to release my stress because I have you to communicate with me. Okay, it is nice to have communication with your students, although I might not see you, but I think that this is how people can release their tension. Okay, sometimes you say, okay, I'm stressed. Like me, I am a wife, I am a mom. When I go back home, I have to cook, I have to do housework, I have to lipat kain, I have to do a lot of things. And you know, sometimes I say I don't need to go to office, I can work from home. But I think I better work in the office because I can focus a lot. Sebab mak-mak ni kan, dia duduk kat rumah, dia sibuk nak masak lah, dia dah sibuk nak buat itu, buat ini. So, yes. Study is best lah kalau compare with working. Yes, actually, you know, enjoy your study life. You know when you are working, then you have much more stress to deal with. All right. Okay. So yes, time management is important. Now you know, Afandi, it is so painful to see how lecturer work. Okay, Shasvina said, I am so weak in managing my time and be disciplined. Okay, you can manage your time. It's okay. Just use the Google Calendar first. All right. Okay. Not here. Okay. Use the Google Calendar. Please put in whatever due dates that you have, what plan that you have, and so on. But if let's say you cannot follow the calendar, it's okay. Try step by step. Meaning that try to follow one first, and then second and third. Don't force yourself. Okay, that is important because this online thing is, you know, sometimes make us stressful, but sometimes you can really enjoy online learning. So please don't make yourself stress. Okay, and then yes, try to do it bit by bit. Okay, then just because you won't physically be with your lecturers doesn't mean they aren't still there to educate you. Your lecturers are there, okay, they are ready to be with you. I think that they become a lecturer because they like teaching. They like to be with their students. So, you know, so memang ada pensyarah yang garang, yang macam when you ask them question, they will so muka dah lah garang kan, lepas tu cakap pun tak berapa ni, tapi sebenarnya mereka baik hati. So please ask them question. Alright, so ask for their support if you think that you are lost along the way. Okay, because you are alone, you don't feel your lecturer is watching you. Okay, actually they are watching you. All right. And number 5, blackout distraction. This means that while you are doing your work, please make sure that there's no distraction. Again, I repeat this, is no distraction, meaning that, you know, sometimes you open your social media, all right? You open your TV, internet, video streaming, games, YouTube, whatever, okay? Don't, while you are studying, make sure you have less distraction. One Siti Aisyah said, but most of my questions are the stupid ones. How do you know your questions are stupid? Okay, you don't know. There's no stupid question. The most stupid person is the person who don't ask question, because sometimes you don't ask question because you don't know what to ask. Kan? Sebenarnya you tak faham, you don't understand, but you don't know what to ask. And this online learning will give you opportunity to ask questions more because you don't have to, you know, show your face while you were asking. You don't have to speak to ask. You can ask during chat. Okay. Kenapa macam aku je orang tu? Kan? And then okay, my questions got ignored too. All right, ignored, meaning that, you ask question but your lecturers did not answer your question, so ask again. All right, meaning that ask during the classroom, the chat box like this. Okay, yeah, there's no such stupid questions. There's only the question we don't the answer. Okay, because we ask question because we don't know the answer, so we ask question. So don't be afraid to ask question. Your question is not stupid. Alright. Spam je sampai lecturer tengok. Sampai dia bosan, you ask question. Okay. And I think that ask questions janganlah spam dia punya WhatsApp. Tanya saya pun bosan juga kalau macam tu kan. Alright. Bukan bosan, maksudnya tak faham pula budak ni. Some lecturers they feel that. So ask during the class, ask during the WebEx, ask in the eLearn and so on. Message them in the eLearn because sometimes when you message them in the eLearn, you know that there is a features of sending message through eLearn. They think that your lecturers will feel that the students have seen the materials in the eLearn and then they don't understand and then they ask question. Okay, but if you WhatsApp them, sometimes WhatsApp is too personal. Okay, some of the lecturers they think that it is too personal. Unku Zafira, so try other means of asking questions. Okay. Just ask question in the chat box. Satu, ask them in the eLearn message or ask them during email. Okay, so you have so many alternative in asking question. Jangan tanya, kalau dah tanya kat WhatsApp tu dia tak reply, dapat blue tick saja. Meaning that adalah tu. Sometimes lecturer ni dia ada macam-macam masalah pun. Okay, they are only human. So you need to understand jugalah. So back to blackout distraction. Okay, jangan buka social media. Jangan duk fikir nak ambil gambar. Don't feel like, okay, I need to take photo during WebEx class because I want to upload it in my Insta. Okay, so that is distraction actually. Okay, sebenarnya saya pun suka buat macam tu. Hari ni tak terlupa. Belum lagi ambil gambar untuk masuk dalam Insta. Okay, the webinar for students. Alright, so manage your time wisely. Okay, I repeat this again. Please manage your time wisely. Okay, jadi kadang-kadang, yes, we have so many things to do. We have so many assignment. We have so many things lah kan. So please manage your time wisely. Okay, set aside time to participate in the class and work with your coursework. Okay, coursework, coursemate. Okay, how do you participate, collaborate with your classmate or peer? Susah kan? Sebab you might not be with your friends together to discuss your assignment, for example. So be productive by using alright, so be productive by using various tools. For example, if let's say you are going to do a presentation with your friends, okay, so use Google Drive, for example. Go to Google Drive. You want to do a presentation with your friends, so go to Google Drive. Okay, share, go to new, for example, mana pula? Okay, go to your Google Slide, for example. Do interaction, the discussion with your friends using Google Slide. Okay, for example, okay, you do this. Suddenly becomes okay. So that's okay. And you can share with your friends. Okay, share to your friend, and then say All right. Get a link. All right. Copy link and then you WhatsApp this link to your friends so you can do this presentation together. Kalau nak berbincang, if you would like to discuss anything about this slide, you don't have to WhatsApp, you just go to chat. Sorry. Okay, macam mana lah. You can chat with your friends. You can give comments and so on. Okay, so I have added somebody, the chat box will appear, so you can just chat with your friends in the Google Drive, Google Sheets, and it will help to make the presentation faster because you are doing together with your friends. Easier than you do with your PowerPoint and then you send it to your friend and then they will review and then they change and then suddenly you don't like it and then it takes so long. So in Google you have so many things that you can do together with your friends. So why not try to optimize it? All right. No sound? Omar, there is sound. I think I don't mute my mic. Usually nowadays we can't use projector or slide, so can we insert the slide in video? Yes, you can. Meaning that the slide can be made into videos. Okay, try use Canva. Okay, Canva you can put a slide and video. Just now the video that I show earlier in my slide, this one. Which one? Okay, this one. Okay, you know what time did I do this particular video? Just before the webinar at 9:30. All right, try use Canva. Okay, in Canva, people who don't know how to create videos can also do videos like this one that I showed just now. Okay, you just use your handphone and then take photo and then you just combine in Canva. All right. So yes, I did that. I reached office just now at 8:45 a.m. and then but I have took the video using my handphone yesterday, but I haven't got time to do it at home. So at 8:45 I reach office and then I just choose a template and then I put the two videos. Yeah, so fast. Okay, meaning that you are digital natives, you can do faster than me. All right, I use Canva just now. So I took two videos yesterday, and then I just upload I choose the Facebook video from Canva and then I choose the layout and so on. Just drag and drop the video in Canva. Then that's it. This particular video is ready in like less than half an hour because 9:15 I already logged into the WebEx. Okay, this morning. All right, so try to use Canva. Okay, and then what if the group members don't respond well? Okay, I think try to approach them for couples of time. Okay, Karishma. However, if they don't respond well, then you need to communicate with your lecturers. Okay, communicate with your lecturers and then tell them that you cannot participate or your group members are not really respond to what to do together and so on. You might be needing new group or you can do it alone. Okay, you discuss with your lecturer. Okay, don't just stay at home and feel bad about your friends and so on. Doctor, the project about which project Muhammad Jumah Bakar? Okay, bisa I don't understand the question by Muhammad Jumah. Okay, what project? Okay, so beside Canva and Trello, what more utilities that we can use, Doctor? Okay, so I seldom actually use PowerPoint because PowerPoint I cannot share with everybody. I can only I seldom use PowerPoint, but you know, if you want to use different apps, you know, you can try Genially, you can try Padlet. There are a lot of tools that you can use for productivity, for time management, for presentation, for infographic, or you can use but I think Canva can help you a lot in terms of producing your own video. How about, you know, when you present to your lecturers, just use your handphones, okay? Use your handphone and then rakam, and then you put it in Canva, you will be able to see different types of presentation to your lecturers, okay? Okay, we have to do PowerPoint slide regarding what should we do it. Okay, meaning that okay, if you have a PowerPoint slide, so what you should do with it, okay? Transfer it to Canva, then put some video on you explaining the PowerPoint slide, all right? Rather than you just do it online. Sometimes it is much more better. And sometimes, you know, you can ask your lecturer to choose. Okay, this is my presentation. How about you put it in eLearn so that my friends will be able to see my video. Okay. Oh, I think, oh, thank you, Sunisa. He was asking about this video, ke? All right. Okay, how to find good members to do group works, whereas I don't know who is behind the screen. Okay, Shasvina, if let's say you don't know who are working, who is behind the screen, all right, so ask your lecturer, communicate with your lecturer, ask him or her to assign the group. Okay, then you connect with your group members. Maybe you don't know, maybe you are a first year student, first semester, and you don't know anybody. Tell your lecturers, can you please assign the group members so that I can know with who I am going to collaborate, because I don't know anybody yet. Then yes, ask the lecturers, communicate with your lecturer. Okay. Okay. All right. So, where were 28? All right. So, you must actively participate and leverage your network. Okay, Shazvina, actively participate and leverage your network. I know maybe new students, you have problems to leverage your network and so on. So while you are chatting like this, while you are having WebEx group, WebEx class, do chat with your friends like you are chatting now in the chat box. Okay, say hi. Okay, anybody you would like to be my group member, this is my WhatsApp number, this is my email, and so on. Like Trisha saying hello Kumaresh. Okay, you know, get to know each other. Okay, it is a free chat box, you don't have to pay. So actively participate. Okay, no worries about that. It is not wrong to say hello. It is not wrong to get to know your friends. Okay, because this is the only for you to speak to them. Okay, while you are having class. See, Subna Lechmi now. Hello everyone. Okay. If you like to you can yeah, okay. So then, you know, if you like to know, to get to know me, please WhatsApp me, for example. Just put it there because you are in one course, all right? You are doing the same course. You might get friends, you know, for discussion and so on, all right? Wait for the attendance. My staff is working with it, okay? Nearly when I have, now I am in my 29th slide, okay? After a 30th slide, you will have the link, all right? Okay. And why you need to actively participate? Because you are the digital natives. Your lecturers are not digital natives. Okay. All right. So lecturers are not digital natives, but you are. You are the one who will help your lecturer. Okay. Please help your lecturer. Please help them to communicate because sometimes, you know, lecturer ni they like to, rather than chatting, they like to call. Okay. For example, they would like to speak to Unku Zafira, they would like to call. Okay. They will dial your number and call you. But, you know, you as digital natives, you are comfortable to chat. Okay, you like to use WhatsApp, you know, everything you ask, you using chat. So, you know, please to guide your lecturers. You can help to guide your lecturers. It is not wrong for students. Okay, you are really into digital learning, so why not help your lecturers? For example, you know new apps, you know, your lecturers sometimes struggling. Alamak, tak reti guna teknologi. We don't know how to use technology. We are not into technology. So, why not you as lecturer help your you as student help your lecturers. Okay, this recorded meeting will be posted in CDA YouTube. Okay, you go to YouTube and look for CDAE channel. Okay, Zana, can you please share tu okay, Zana already shared this session on CD YouTube channel, CDAE YouTube channel. So that is the link. You after this particular session, maybe later today, you can check the YouTube channel for this webinar recording. Yeah. Okay. But how to actively participate? Alright. Macam tadi Syazvina tadilah cakap, it may feel like you are learning on your own sebab especially since you can't see any of your classmates in person. Betul tak Syazvina? So you think that alamak, I'm lonely. I don't know how to get a group member in my coursework, kan? So memang rasa sangat lonely. It is a lonely journey. Online learning during this COVID-19 is really a lonely journey. So try to empower yourself and encourage yourself. Okay, saya kena cari group members. I need to have a group member to do this particular task, assignment. So I need to expose myself. So please, I need to speak, and it is scary, meaning yeah, I know it is scary because you know sometimes do I do the right thing, you know, I don't know to whom should I ask question. Okay, it is a lonely journey. So just encourage yourself, okay, empower yourself, give a chance to yourself to work together with your classmate. Tanya, okay, angkat tangan, raise up your hand and ask. Anybody would like to be a study mate? For example, we can study this course together. We can do this together. Okay, just empower yourself and ask. Okay. Engage in the discussion. Read your email. Sekarang ni orang tak read email sangat kan? So, or class WhatsApp, ask question lagi, be active participant. Macam sekarang lah ni, I can see you all. Okay, I can see you all. You are active participants. Tapi, as I know, today the participants of this webinar is more than, it is more than 400 students. However, yang aktif ni Yang saya nampak Unku Zafira, Shazrina, Trisha, Tan, Wan Siti Aisyah and so on, alright? Okay, so see, Afendi, yes, I know you are actively involved juga, ya Afendi. Meaning that, for 400 students, we have like, I think, around 20 students who are actively participate. This happen also in our class, kan? Okay, even it is online or it is offline. So, yeah, try to be much more active to empower yourself online. Okay, tak kisahlah kalau kawan your friend is so senyap, so silent, but you need to be active because of your own learning. Okay, alright. So lastly, in online learning, you need to be an independent learner. Although you need to have friends, you need to collaborate and so on, you need to be an independent learner. Set your learning goals, take the responsibility, jangan tunggu lecturer. Don't wait for your lecturers, you need to take the responsibilities of learning. Be reflective. What I have learned in the webinar, in the course, in the last week webinar, what I have learned. Okay, have I learned something or not? If I don't learn, why? Okay, and then self-monitor your learning. Okay, monitor what you have done. Okay, what you haven't done, please monitor yourself. Okay, your lecturers won't be able to monitor you because they are also lonely in their office and at home. So your lecturers are also lonely teacher without you. So kalau dia tak chat dengan you during the webinar, she or he will be very lonely. So please help them by chatting with them. And then be flexible. Jangan tidak flexible. Okay, please be flexible in online learning. You need to be very flexible. Okay, ask questions, seek information. Okay, and know when you need to seek help. Kalau ada masalah, if you have problem, please ask. Okay, ask your lecturer. Kalau tak rasa macam lecturer tu, if you think that your lecturer is too garang, too serious and so on, ask your friend or ask other lecturers. Okay, we are here to help you. Okay, so to conclude, all right, please make sure that, okay, what should we write in the comment section of the form? Write anything that you want. Please do reflect. Please write about this webinar, what you have learned from the webinar, okay? And then to conclude, okay, so try to be active sebenarnya, all right? You need to be very independent, okay? Please try to get a personal space for your learning, okay? Always think before you write, that is important, okay? Send your response to your lecturers. Jangan kutuk-kutuk kawan, jangan viral. Okay, I know that some of you will viral your lecturer sometimes. Pergi Twitter tengok, oh lecturer ni, Dr. Azidah ni, garang betul. Okay, laser betul. Alright. Okay, so then please stay motivated. Alright, you need to be very motivated. Okay, use study time planner, study planner or student diary. Write a to-do list. And also list of things you have completed. To do pun satu, dah siap pun satu. If you have finished, write it so that it can motivate you. Oh, I have finished Dr. Azidah's assignment. Yay, satu dah siap. Please do that, alright? List the things that you have completed. Yang to do tu akan buat stress, tapi completed will ease your mind, okay? Jot down your goals for the semester. Invest your time in your study. Okay, I know alone at home is a lonely journey, but you need to invest your time, okay? And then it's also a great use of time given you need to learn online anyway. Jadi tak payah dah nak jalan kaki pergi kelas. Okay, you have actually dapat save time jalan daripada Restu ke DK SK1. Okay, it takes around 20 minutes to walk or also 20 minutes to wait for the bus. So please, you dah you have save 20 minutes, 40 minutes of walking time. All right, so you can use the time to do something else. Okay, we know Tini, Doctor, I want to know Dr. 10 favorite 10 apps so that as a new student, maybe I can use in future. Maybe it can help me to do my assessment. Not 10 though, in future. All right, so actually I do know a lot of apps, but I don't use a lot. You need to know a lot, but choose apps that will help you to be more effective learner, more effective students. All right, so I think that Trello is good. Trello is good for your own time management and assignment management or task management. Trello is one good apps for students. All right. And then I use a lot of Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Google, what is that? All the Google in Google Drive, okay? Google Form and so on, it is good. All right. And then I use a lot of video apps. For example, Screencast-O-Matic. If you would like to present your student, your assignment to your teacher, your lecturers, why not use Screencast-O-Matic to record your video, your own video, so that you will send the MP4 video file to your lecturers. You just send to them, this is my YouTube link. So they don't have to upload, download, and so on. They just open it in YouTube. All right. And then what else? You can Padlet, you can use a lot of things, use calendar and so on. All right. So what I would like to advise you, try first. Okay, try Trello, try Google Drive, try Canva, Genially. I also use Tingling. So kalau I cakap kan tak ingat pun kan. So please, you can try, you don't need a lot of apps, but you need apps that can help you to be effective learners. Okay. What is Sajrina? Okay. Doktor, please write down the apps Doktor mentioned. Alright. Sebab saya cakap laju sangat. Alright. Wait, I'll write it later. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Okay, jap. So please try to survive. Okay, please do stay motivated in your learning. Okay, thank you Uncle Zafira. Okay, Genially, it is Genially. And then Tingling. Tingling's wrongly spelled, Uncle Zafira, but thank you. And then Screencast-O-Matic. Okay, what else? I have so many actually that when you ask, I don't know what to say anymore. All right. Okay, but try the ones that I mentioned just now. Okay, and then if you would like to Google, go to Google. All right, go to Google. For example, you search the web apps for time management. Okay, for students. Okay, Google like that. All right, apps for time management for students. All right, it is Trello. And then there are some 10 time management apps for adult students. Okay, So go. Can Shahira, you can just put your email address for the purpose of CSD. Okay, so you can use Gmail if you like. All right, so this is just go Google 10 time management apps for students, and then you just go first Evernote. If you have iPhone, you can use Evernote as well. Okay, and then remember the Milk, Task Manager, My Life Organize, okay, Focus Booster, and so on. All right, so just go Google this is 30 uh 30. All right, okay, cost free. Look at free apps. Okay, I'm using free apps, I'm not using the pro apps here. Okay, so then so if let's say you, for example, you are looking apps for presentation. Okay, go to Google, type apps for presentation. Okay, what is CSD point? Are you USM student? Shu, mana tadi nama dia? Shui, whatever. What's your name? Is Shui Tang. Okay. Shui Ling Tang, what is CSD point? If you are a student, USM student, you will know what is CSD points. It is a points you need to have in USM for students. It will give you more benefits. Okay, so you need to fulfill, I don't know how many, but you need that CSD points. All right, if you are a USM student. All right, so apps for presentation. So best presentation apps and so on. So go to WISME 18 presentation apps and PowerPoint. So just Google. All right. Thank you, Aino Bashira. Thank you. Thank you for enjoying this session today. Alhamdulillah. All right, thank you everybody. I hope to see you. I'm going to do more on for students webinar, so that maybe later on I'll share with you all a webinar on tools for time management and so on. All right, so thank you for attending. All right. I think there's no more question. It is 11:30. Thank you everybody. I hope that you will have a apa dia Zana? Okay. Okay, so please don't share. Okay, please be honest. Okay, my staff is menjerit dekat belakang tu. Please don't share the link with students who did not attend. Alright, the webinar. Okay, kesian you all duduk 2 jam and dengar, but you belajar kan? You learn something from today's webinar, but please don't share the link with other students. Okay, alright. Because be honest. We need to be honest. Alright. And we have the information of participation actually from the WebEx. All right. So if you are not attending, your friends are not attending, their list of participation will not be here lah in the WebEx. Okay. So thank you everybody. I hope that you will have a good semester learning online. We are hoping that we can see you. All the lecturers are hoping that they can see you face to face later on in the semester. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and have a good day. Inshallah, we hope that the pandemic will get over soon. Okay, stay safe. Jaga SOP, jangan jalan-jalan, duduk je kat rumah if you don't have anything to do outside home. Alright? Stay negative, meaning that stay negative out of COVID-19 ya, Afandi. Doctor, please make the webinar in the evening. Because some students got morning classes. Okay, we'll try to find another time later on. Okay, actually it is according to my time. Okay, sometimes I like you saw just now, my diary is quite full, my calendar is quite full, so I just log in the time according to when I am free. So I'm sorry. Okay. So we'll try to do in the evening, maybe 5 p.m. and so on. All right. Okay. Positive thinking change everything. Thank you. Yes, you need to be very positive. Okay, try to use the online learning. Remember, your lecturers are struggling too. All right, remember your lecturers are also struggling. Jadi janganlah kutuk-kutuk pensyarah. Okay, sebab mereka pun struggle. They are learning too. Tak, and now they have to teach online. All right, so thank you all. You can open the link. Why? Aina. Okay, the form already closed. It is only open 10 minutes there. Kenapa lambat sangat Syazana? Active only 10 minutes. The form active only 10 minutes sebab kita nak yang di luar-luar muncul. Okay, sekarang siapa-siapa yang belum siap isi, we are opening it again for 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minit je. 5 minit je. Okay, you can try now. Okay, the form will be open only 5 minutes. Okay, boleh isi sekarang. We are opening it only 5 minutes, so boleh isi lah ya. Kesian kat siapa-siapa yang belum isi lagi. Alright. Yeah, welcome here, Thor. Okay, berjaya. Alright.